Item number SCP-106. Object Class Keter. Special Containment Procedures. Revision 11-8. No physical interaction with SCP-106 is to be allowed at any time. All physical interaction must be approved by no less than 2/3 vote from O5 Command. Any such interaction must be undertaken in AR-2 maximum security sites. After a general non-essential staff evacuation, all staff, research security Class D, etc., are to remain at least 60 meters away from the containment cell at all times, except in the event of a breach events. SCP-106 is to be contained in a sealed container comprised of lead-lined steel. The container will be sealed within 40 layers of identical material. Each layer is separated by no less than 36 centimeters of empty space. Support struts between layers are to be randomly spaced. The container is to be remain suspended no less than 60 centimeters from any surface by ELOIID electromagnetic support. Secondary containment area is to be comprised of 16 spherical cells, each filled with various fluids and are randomly assembled of surfaces and supports. Secondary containment is to be fitted with light systems capable of flooding the entire assembly with no less than 80,000 lumens of light instantly with no direct human involvement. Both containment areas are to remain under 24-hour surveillance. Any corrosion observed on containment cell surfaces, staff members, or other site locations within 200 meters of SCP-106 are to be reported to site security immediately. Any objects or personal lost to SCP-106 are to be deemed missing /KIA. No recovery attempts are to be made under any circumstances. Note: continued research and observation have shown that when faced with the highly complex random assemblies of structures, SCP-106 can be confused, showing a marked delay on entry and exit from said structure. SCP-106 has also shown an aversion to direct, sudden light. This is not manifested in any way of physical damage, but a rapid exit into the pocket dimension, generated on solid surfaces. These observations, along with those of lead aversion and liquid confusion, have reduced the general escape incidence by 43%. The primary cells have also been affected. Recovery incidents requiring recall protocol observation is ongoing. Description: SCP-106 appears to be an elderly humanoid with a general appearance of advanced decomposition. His appearance may vary, but the rotting quality is observed in all forms. SCP-106 is not exceptionally agile and will remain motionless for days at a time, waiting for prey. SCP-106 is also capable of scaling any vertical surface and can remain suspended upside down indefinitely. When attacking, SCP-106 will attempt to incapacitate prey by damaging major organs, muscle groups, or tendons. When then pull disabled prey into its pocket dimension. SCP-106 appears to prefer human prey items in the 10 to 25 years of age bracket. SCP-106 causes a corrosion effect in all solid matter it touches, engaging a physical breakdown in all materials several seconds after contact. This is observed as rusting, rotting, and cracking of materials and the creation of black mucus-like substance, similar to the material coating SCP-106. This effect is particularly detrimental to living tissues and is assumed to be a predigestion action. Corrosion continues for 6 hours after contact, after which the effect appears to burn out. SCP-106 is capable of passing through solid matter, leaving behind a large patch of its corrosive mucus. SCP-106 is able to vanish inside solid matter, entering what is assumed to be a form of pocket dimension. SCP-106 is then able to leave this dimension from any point connected to initial entry point. Examples: entering the inner wall of a room and exiting the outer wall, entering a wall and exiting from the ceiling. It is unknown if this is the point of origin for SCP-106 or simply a layer created by SCP-106. Limited observation of this pocket dimension has shown it to be completely comprised mostly of halls and rooms with entry. This activity can continue for days, with some subjective intervals being released for expressive purposes of hunting, recapture,